baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rob Farr, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Sean Newcomb gets the call for game one of the Giancarlo Stanton now.
Actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time. They come in.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave one. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now, Rob Farr. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The designated hitter.
So digging in now, Justin Brown. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Batting fifth.
So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. The set and the 1-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and so bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. That's lifted the other way out to left. Around first, digging for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was
standing in, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Farr has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 onto the Bottom of the fourth now, still with no. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Farr, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box now, Rob Farr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Farr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is. In to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And there's one away. Digging in now, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Colin
The 0-2 home. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's out number 2. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres picks it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 2 hits. Into the box. Rob Farr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Colin Moran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Line softly toward the hole. On the first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as this. In now, Aaron Judge. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2. Ready for another chance. Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Farr facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Ready once again, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Lined hard toward right center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Justin Brown is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, a matchup. Coming to the plate now, DeAndre Rudolph. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep in the contest last night.
The left fielder.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in it.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys.
Striding into the box, Rob Farr. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
And that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but
a swing and a high drive to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home. number 65 for him here. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive.
At the plate, Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out.
Aaron Judge.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Farr ranging back, and that one is gone.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all.
Digging in to try it again. Rob Farr.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching? So the lineup flips over and digging in. DeAndre Rudolph. He singled his last time up.
Rudolph.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Farr is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. As we discussed earlier in the broadcast, he's turned in impressive performances at the plate all year. And with a couple of long balls on the scorecard today, this one's been no different.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy knocks a donut off his bat, he's going deep. What an unbelievable season. Ride the wave.
Stepping up now, Rob Farr has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the
Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rob Farr, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the... Stepping in, Rob Farr. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan? Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Mike Trout.
In the air out to left. Farr is there, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Knocks one in the score column as a 2-ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Ready to take his hacks again. Brown, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset. Get him to...
Digging in, Justin Bour. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Justin Bour.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rear.
Up next for the Rays, Rob Farr.
No left fielder, Rob Farr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Mazzara ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Farr will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Farr. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order. Now batting, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs. But they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Colin Moran. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Brown. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 10-6 the final score in this game. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs, 13 hits.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today it's the second of this 3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Farr looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game.
So striding in, Rob Farr. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Left side, fielded by Rendon. One there, throw to board. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Mazzara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Farr going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Upton.
A pause and the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Farr. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. At the plate, Levi Dutzman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Farr.
Back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A pause, and the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Farr. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Into the box now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So a big moment in the ball game here. Michael Hermosillo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Farr has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Rob Farr, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this is down, and that should do it. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Tampa Bay seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Roger Alonso claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Rays.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Rob Farr, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. James Paxton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Standing in, Rob Farr. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DeAndre Rudolph. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Rudolph
popped straight up, and that's in there, base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Here's big Aaron Judge. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely...
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. Now at the plate, Torres, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hit in the air out to left field. Farr has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I know I'm stating the...
Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Levi Gutman.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pushed softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, number 11, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready on 0-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll be thrown out at first.
say that?
They didn't have it.
They ran out, right?
Yeah.
Getting more tomorrow, right?
The guy said yeah.
Okay.
I asked him like, hey, are you guys gonna put them out anymore? The 2-liter pops. He goes, yeah, most likely by tomorrow they should be out. Just to let you know, tomorrow's gonna be less. If they're like, okay.
Duh. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
You have bleach by any chance?
Bleach that you just gave me.
Well, I need some right now. Downstairs before I buy it tomorrow.
Yes. I'm reading correct. Congratulations, like congrats.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not looking at.
Don't worry, tell me something wrong. So I'm like, I don't see it.
You know, even if I stare to a certain extent, I have to, admire it.
Right?
You know, it's not like I'm like this.
Yeah. No, I don't want it to get stained. I want you to go put it in the washer right now. I'm gonna bring the bleach down to you. Ron's cart? I guess you heard me.
You're done with the cart. Please break down 3 things.
Okay.
Let's see, the stick, the bags, even though I got so many. No, but even like, I'm sorry, if I'm on the bus or if I'm walking to a game and it's right in front of my face, I have to at least admire it, but I'm not going to touch it.
He's right. That's smart.
Hmm.
Like, I ain't trying to catch charge.
And also, I don't think who.
So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip.
Aaron Judge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it far. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back. Aaron Judge will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Farr is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Rob Farr. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the... A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. 4-0 to score tonight. New York get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, a match. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Farr, and he makes the catch for the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this line.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Iglesias gets down to make the play. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Gamer Candelario.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now two runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at one apiece.
You know, D-Roy, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He popped out in his first trip.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So coming to the plate, Rob Farr. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder,
Hit the ball pretty well in his
99.
last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the...
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Farr is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton
the left
now.
fielder,
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Giancarlo.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Farr waits on it, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He hits at a .364 clip. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Farr on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
Striding into start the ninth, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And a
Huh? As in, regardless, I'll go tomorrow morning.
Yeah, like, not that serious.
If I want a Coke, I just go across the street.
Yeah. No, I was telling him that because he said when I walked away, the guy said within an hour, check that. He's gonna bring more.
Yeah,
people
but
back.
then also there's people that will come when they do the shopping, which are like the day before, you know.
pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Farr aboard here at first with nobody out. This is line to left, in there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colin.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To Iglesias for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division.
3 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Trevor Richards starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where
now
he left off. Braxton Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lee.
The 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Farr waits on it, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Aaron Judge.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now to the plate, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. Now at the plate, Rob Farr 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Big number 67 on the year, and the Rays are staked to a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Farr is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now
Giancarlo Stanton
the
now.
left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Farr. 2 down. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Rob Farr, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chad Kuhl earns his 8th victory of the season. Roger Alonso earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Thomas Pannone will be on the mound for the series opener. Ben Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything.
Ready now, Rob Farr. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So digging in now, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has a beat on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Well, they don't get much bigger than that one right there. He's now tied the single-season base hit record.
Oh, man, what an amazing year he's had so far. One more base hit, and he'll have an unprecedented season. Stay tuned, everybody, because it's about to get crazy.
Standing in, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's off the left field wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball right back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Rays 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're all
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Farr going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Making his way to the plate, Rob Farr. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Grichuk racing back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
7 runs on 10 hits.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
He's got to hurry. Dozier. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Candelario.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eduardo Nunez.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Farr looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Farr sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero? Digging in, Danny Jansen. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 14.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Rob Farr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nunez scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Next to bat for Toronto, Brian Dozier, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Dozier.
That's popped up. Velasquez shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Devin Travis.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Farr. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Duffy, the runner at second with one away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
The right fielder, Randall.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Farr is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Grichuk moves over. One out. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, the finale of this three-game. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Dozier.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Farr waits on it. And the inning is over. So 1 run. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rob Farr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another shot now. Levi
right
Dutzman.
fielder,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dutzman.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job
Now
right
back.
there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Rays will settle for just 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Comes set and the 0-1. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball.
In now, Rob Farr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Saladino ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Eduardo Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nunez.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Ready once again, Levi Dutzman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is 2 runs on. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Felix Santiago. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Farr has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Tampa Bay came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Stanek.
early winter check-in. The player is offered advice on contract matters. Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time. The more a player can be educated on the intricacies of the negotiating process, the more prepared he'll be when the time comes to make decisions. A previously discussed issue is taken up again. An agent calls his client with an update. With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Wellington Castillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it far, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Justin Brown. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1. Coming to the plate now, Alexi Garcia. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Alexi Garcia.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wellington Castillo.
Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it far. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless. Aaron Nola will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27, Aaron.
Ready for another chance? Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Jose Rondon will try and get his club back into it. 5-1, the final total in today's game. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line.